Let's see if you can hear me now. Your microphone was changed. Let me see if you can hear me. Let's see if you can hear me now. Now you can. Okay. Okay. I said, well, good. I didn't say too much. I said I'm in my nice cozy clothes, warm cozy clothes, because it's snowing. It's snowing pretty bad out, but thankfully the snow held off, and I have been on the go all morning, afternoon, and evening. But it was a great time. Great time. There's a little short up for just one of the places we went to today, but I've got so many more videos to put up. We had a blast. We had a blast. My cousin Lorenzo is here. Now, for those of you that weren't listening, were we having an auction tonight? I said no. I've been saying for like a week now, we're not having an auction tonight because my cousin Lorenzo is here from Italy. We may have an auction tomorrow night, but we weren't going to have an auction tonight. So, anyway, we had a great time. He's a really fun guy. He's probably watching. Hi, Lorenzo. He loves taking pictures and he loves videos. And he makes beautiful videos. And he travels all over the world. And they own a pension on the Lido de Camaiore in Italy. My grandfather came from there, Gumbatelli, and he is such an amazing guy. He brought Gumbatelli is the very, very small village near Lucca that my grandfather was born in. And my grandfather who lived to 101 and a half. And he, brought the dirt from Gumbatelli. He went and he brought it to my grandfather's grave in Woodlawn Cemetery in New York City. Then he went and visited my grandfather's house in New York City. And then he came up here and he wanted to see what was here of Giulio. That's my grandfather. And the stonework in the back is still there from my grandfather. And then I showed him the pictures, and the pictures where he is like in front of the fireplace there or whatever. Yeah, he really did that. Oh, he brought the rocks too. And he took a picture. He took the rocks from around their house that my grandfather grew up in, and he brought them and he put them on the top of my grandfather's headstone. And amazing. He knows like more about family here and there. He speaks perfect English. What else? And he's like, we had a blast. We had a blast. And we're going to be going probably to, my daughter's trying to arrange it to see, you would never believe that he wants to go to Times Square on New Year's Eve. And I said, Lorenzo, you have to be kidding me. He said, no, I want to go there. I'll go there alone. I don't care. And we're like, oh, you've got to be kidding. And my daughter said, I'll take you anywhere, Lorenzo. Anywhere you want to go on New Year's Eve, but I won't go to Times Square. He wants to go to Times Square. I have tons of photographs. He wants to go to Times Square on New Year's Eve. And he's not budging. He will not budge from that. But we are going to go into New York with him, and my daughter's going to arrange for us to go to a Broadway play. So I think it's going to be me and G are going to go in. Maybe the boys, I don't know, depending on what it is that we see. And go in and do that. And then my brother's having a really big party for him between Christmas and New Year's at this this fishing club that they all own. So, what else? We have that coming up. And then my daughter's going to probably arrange more things. But we had a great time. He brought me a tote bag. See, the hotel over there shares my mother's name and my grandfather's name, of course. And so he brought me this tote bag when they just had their 100th anniversary. And what else? We just had a great visit. And he filled me in about some of my cousins that are in North Carolina that I didn't even know they're in North Carolina. But he knows like everything. He's just amazing. Anyway, we had a great time. Oh, and the funny thing is, okay, so when Gia was asking me what could we do, I told her and sent her a link to Dickens on the Delaware, which is something they do at this next town over from us, and they do it every Christmas. And so I don't think she really got the memo on that one. So when first, they were up here, we spent some time up here. Then I said we have to go to the alpaca farm because Alexandra needs yarn. So we went there, which is they have a really nice, it's a really nice gift shop and the whole thing. So we went in there. Then we went to they were going to go to somewhere else, like this wine tasting. I don't know what, not wine tasting, this place where G and I went to do that painting. And I said, well, why don't you take him? We showed him my aunt's house because he wanted to know how we got up in this area, and it all came from my aunt. So we went by and did some sightseeing on that. And then we went to the Dickens on the Delaware. And when he saw the people walking around in the period costumes, he was blown away. He goes like this, what is going on? Like, what the heck, right? And he's seeing these people walking around with the lanterns, and I mean, they go full on out here, and they do the caroling through the streets, and they have the horse and carriages, everything, okay? And then they have these things like you're not going to believe, which I've never seen in my life before. But you know how they take trees that are maybe like this big in diameter, maybe even more than that, and they like hollow them out, and then they make slits on the side, and they make fires inside of them. And they had these to warm people up, and they were incredible. Absolutely incredible what they had there. I've never seen that. So we walked around there for a while. He likes the vintage stuff. And he asked, it's so cute. He took a photo with this guy. The guy was sitting on the bench. He's like, can I just take a photo with you? And the guy's like, yeah, sure. And so that's our cousin visiting from Italy. But he just couldn't get over the Dickens costumes. And then Gia goes to me, I didn't know they had this. This is so great that we just stumbled upon this. And I'm like, for the 80th time, we didn't stumble upon this. I sent you the link. She's like, but Carolyn, I didn't know what this was. And then he goes, Dickens on the Delaware. I'm thinking, how could Dickens be on the Delaware? Well, we're in New York. And I'm like, no, it's the river, not the state. So then we went into this beautiful old hotel there, which is the Western Hotel, and it actually has a true crime connection. And I've told you about this before, that the owner of that hotel shot and killed the bartender years ago while he was showing his gun to someone. And he got off with like the lightest sentence you have ever heard. And so that was one of the true crime connections there. Anyway, we went there, and this is a place where we like to go. We go here a lot. It's got a lot of character, huge amount of character. Well, in the grand ballroom where we sat down and we had, he had some kind of eggplant, something that was delicious. I had a Caesar salad. with chicken. My son got this, like, they have special stuff. So this meatloaf with mashed potatoes and stuff. We were supposed to just be having appetizers because we're going to eat at the restaurant. I'm like, guys, this is like, you guys are filling up. She had this chili. Gia had this chili. And then, what did we have? And they had some spiced hot chocolates and stuff like that. I had coffee. Anyway, the carolers were all in there, and they were singing, and he just goes like this is the greatest place you could ever take me. This is the greatest place. He was so blown away with this place just because of the charm and the character of the hotel, plus everybody dressed in these Dickens era period costumes. He was just, it was crazy. The whole town was like that. So, I mean, he wants so bad. He goes like this, I want to get one of those like lumberjack shirts or like a flannel shirt. Okay, you can get that. I'm like, you can get that like anywhere. We can, take you somewhere to get that. But anyway, then we did Dickens on the Delaware. We ate there. Then about that time, we went back to the restaurant, and then we ate again. And then we went and spent some time at Michael and Gia's. And then it was snowing really, really, really bad. And we went home. So it's been a full day. Oh my gosh, lots of stuff. And then we went to the cider mill, which, like I said in the video, I'm blessed to have had that place in my life for 40 plus years. What am I talking about? Almost 50 years. And they closed it down for a little bit, and the new owners revamped it, and it was really nice. He really liked that too. He really wanted cider. And anyway, he said to me, I can't even think if I told you about the videos. He takes beautiful videos, beautiful pictures. And I said, oh my gosh, I would love some of your videos, because just the ones that he's done since he's been in the United States, because he landed in Miami, and he's been going just completely up the East Coast. So he's taken a lot of videos, and he's really nice. And plus he travels all over the world. But anyway, I said, I'd love to have some of your videos. And then even when you're back in Italy or wherever you are, if you take the videos, he says, what do you do with them? And I said, I put them on YouTube. He goes, people want to watch that? I said, yes, they do. So then he goes, oh, okay, you take anything. I'll send you everything. He goes, you take it. You can take it. So I'm like, okay, thanks. And then he's like, but what do you do on YouTube? And then my son's like, she does true crime. And he's like, true crime? You mean like murders? And so my son goes, yeah. And then he goes, oh my gosh, do you know that guy? Oh my gosh, what is his name? Because I asked him before if he followed any true crime documentaries, but it wasn't clicking what I meant, I don't think. So anyway, then he says, yes. He goes, I follow a lot of cases. And he started telling us about this serial killer in Florence. We talked about the Amanda Knox case, and what the people in Italy feel about that. We talked about this other case now. So guess who it was that he was talking about? It was Stephen Avery, Making a Murderer. So we were talking about that case. And then, of course, we just went through he talked about that. There is one, I don't know if it was the one in Florence that they think could be the Zodiac killer. So, yeah, we talked about all of that. That was a lot. And, I don't know, it was just a really good time. Come on, guys. I'm live. Stop that. Say, excuse me. Stop.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Men, boys. So yeah, so we talked about all that. Then it was snowing. So I've got a lot of videos and stuff, and he's going up to Niagara Falls tomorrow. So it's going to be freezing up there in Niagara Falls. You've got to be kidding me. He runs like a tight ship, like itinerary stuff. So stop. Let's see here. Oh shoot. What did I just do here? No. What happened? Just lost my video. I don't have my live chat anymore. I don't know what just happened. Okay. There, is that my live chat? I don't like the way this is doing this. Hold on a minute. I just can't see my... I hate the way this does this now. Hold on a minute. I cannot see my... Why can't I see things anymore? That's weird. Okay. I don't understand. That's so dumb. Yeah, well, let me see. Maybe if it's smaller? No, it did. You know, YouTube fixed something that wasn't broken.
What are you talking?
YouTube fixed something that wasn't broken.
Well, as long as they fixed it.
No, they didn't. It really didn't fix it. Okay, Jimmy, please, can you lower that?
Yes, dear.
It's so loud and so screamy.
Right there, just one lower.
So loud and so freaking screaming loud. Okay, so yeah, so where was I on that? And so yeah, I've got a lot of video and stuff to put up, but I put up one short. It's inside the cider mill, which was decorated beautifully, and you can check that out. Jimmy, what are you rustling so much? Now they're all gonna yell and scream.
Noise. Honey, I'm making noise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting rocky.
Hey, thank you, MSL. Appreciate that.
Who?
MSL.
NFL.
MSL.
Okay.
They gave a super chat.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see, where's it going to go?
Gotta keep rocking. I mean, that's all noise I'm making.
Yeah.
I had to get back in there and watch
And
this.
what is going to say? So what else? Yeah, it was just a whirlwind, and it was cold, and it's snowing, and it's. And there was that shooting at Brown University. You heard that? My daughter said they're still on lockdown. Look, last I talked to her. Did you guys hear about that? Hello. Did you guys hear about that? I haven't looked at anything else. We've been, like I said, on the go all day. Oh my goodness. And I got some, Bucky, I got your package out, and I got Denise your package out, and I got Evie, I sent you something. Hi, Mega Nails. Let's see what's going on at Brown University. Manhunt continues. There you go. Manhunt continues after 2 killed and 9 injured. 2 students are dead. This is terrible. And 9 other people are injured at a shooting at Brown University in Rhode Island. Some of the injured are in critical condition in the hospital, and that comes from Providence Mayor Brett Smiley. He warns the casualties could rise. The suspect is still at large, and they say it was a male dressed all in black. He fled on foot. One person was arrested before police determined they had no involvement in the shooting, and they were released. A shelter-in-place warning is still in effect for the Brown University area. Exams at Brown are canceled as a hunt for the gunman continues. Officials have provided their final planned update of the night, saying that the manhunt is likely to continue into tomorrow. CCTV images do not show too many identifiable characteristics of the shooter. State and federal police are pouring into Providence, Rhode Island to help with the search. The shooting occurred while some students were sitting for their final exams. Brown University Provost Frank Doyle confirmed scheduled exams for tomorrow will not take place. Well, Providence Mayor Brett Smiley said the doors to the Barris and Holly building were unlocked today because of ongoing exams, and said that meant anyone could have entered the building. We heard earlier from officials that most of the Brown University buildings, require a card swipe access, although it's not clear if that was the case here. Why wouldn't it be? We also heard during the last briefing that a review will be carried out into security on the campus. We've learned that they believe the suspect is in his 30s. He was captured on camera leaving the building. Okay. The big question still remaining: who was the attacker? Where is he now? Was the gunman a student? And what was the motive? What type of weapon was used? And where is that weapon? So let me see. Go back, because I haven't heard about, I just heard about this. Brown University, just for you guys that maybe don't know, it's one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the United States. It's part of the Ivy League. It's a group of elite universities in the Northeast. Students were on campus this weekend for final exams, marking the end of the semester. Officials say the shooting took place in Barris and Holly Engineering Building, located on the eastern end of the downtown campus. The 7-story building is home to the School of Engineering and the Physics Department, and includes more than 100 laboratories and dozens of classrooms and 3 lecture halls. So that's very unfortunate, right? Let's see what else is going on. Where's the suspect? That's the thing, right? Where is the suspect? Had to get away. Oh my gosh. What happened here? This world is out of control. A Texas teenager is in custody facing capital murder, 15 years old. Oh my gosh. This is another one that couldn't take a break up. This is crazy. Hold on, I'm trying to get the graphic so that we know we changed gears here and we're not talking about Brown anymore. Odessa. An arrest has been made in connection to a triple homicide that occurred last night in North Odessa. A 15-year-old male has been charged with capital murder of multiple persons, a capital felony. The 15-year-old male subject is in custody at the Ector County Youth Center on December 9th, 2025 at approximately 5:45 p.m. Odessa Police Department responded to the 87th Street Apartments in reference to a shooting that occurred. Upon arrival, officers located the apartment and found 3 deceased victims. The 15-year-old male suspect was located and placed into custody. Investigation revealed the 15-year-old male suspect had planned on shooting the 15-year-old ex-girlfriend outside of school, but changed his mind and went to the residence instead. He entered the residence and shot his ex-girlfriend's mother, identified as 39-year-old Jessica Rodriguez. He then shot his ex-girlfriend's 9-year-old brother and 13-year-old sister. All 3 shooting victims were pronounced deceased on scene, and next of kin were notified. This investigation is ongoing. Is that crazy? Again, an ex-boyfriend. He was going to shoot his ex-girlfriend outside of the school, changed his mind, went to her home, and killed her mother and 2 siblings. What a nutcase. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It's really insane. This is crazy. The 15-year-old ex-girlfriend is not physically harmed, right? Not physically, mentally. Yeah, she's lost her mother and her siblings. Unbelievable. That is so crazy. They still haven't arrested that doctor. They still haven't arrested someone in the Anna. I'm sorry. My nose runs on this side. It's much better, but it's still because of my contact lens, but it's much better. That is horrible. Oh my gosh. I can't even get over. Okay, let's see here. Well, we went through that after baby died. the heck? What? Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is over fillet of fish. Somebody mentioned the fillet of fish scooter. The top person here, Jeffrey Limmer. He was killed, 46 years old, on Thursday. The 59-year-old you see on the bottom was sentenced to life in prison. He's spending the rest of his life behind bars because he killed the attorney in the top picture at a McDonald's in South Texas after the attorney tried to intervene when the defendant was clashing with employees at McDonald's. A jury took just 20 minutes to find the defendant guilty. According to authorities, the incident began around 6 p.m. on May 4th of 2024. Because Landry, that's the person that committed the murder and was found guilty, Anthony Landry, he was upset over his filet of fish sandwich order. Katy Freeway in the Houston, Texas McDonald's that was filled with customers and employees. As Landry began to complain about this, the sandwich was missing a patty and Landry wanted a refund of $1.41. He started yelling at the employees. Limmer, the attorney, stepped in. He told the angry customer to get out of the establishment and pushed him out the door, which caused Landry to fall. He then went to his vehicle, grabbed a gun, walked back inside, and he shot Limmer 9 times. Customers and employees tried to save the shooting victim, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. Houston Police Department announced that Landry was wanted for murder, and a week after the shooting, he turned himself in. Limmer was an associate at the Houston office of Louis Brisbois. His sister, Jennifer Thomas, says it was her brother's personality to try and diffuse situations. Knowing Jeff, he's the one who says, "Calm down, it's not that big of a deal," and tries to divert the situation. He always wanted to fight for the little guy and do the right thing. She said her brother lived near the McDonald's and would often go to the restaurant. He loved fiercely his family and friends. Thomas told the station, always laughing, making jokes, and just loving life. Landry was out on bond following a February arrest for aggravated assault in which he allegedly hit a family member with a cane. Sounds like a fun guy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so that is just nuts. All of that is nuts. Let's see what else. There's that woman in that chemical attack in Georgia I told you about. Gosh. Let's see. This is what I told you about yesterday, but I didn't get to give you that much information about it. She is recovering from devastating burns. Why? Because a stranger poured a corrosive chemical onto her head while she was waiting at a Forsyth Park in Savannah. It was a violent and seemingly random attack that has left the community shook. And it has left the police scrambling for answers. Savannah police confirmed Friday they are searching for a suspect. Let's see. It occurred again at the iconic Forsyth Park. Authorities said the woman appears to have been attacked by someone she did not know. We don't know who did it. She doesn't have any enemies. She is a friend to everyone. From her hospital bed, she told loved ones that she was walking along the sidewalk on the park's perimeter when she noticed a shadow approaching her from behind. As she turned, the attacker poured liquid over her head. She was instantly like, "Why are you pouring water on me?" And then her skin started to burn. She looked down and her pants were starting to burn off of her body. She started screaming. Investigators believe the liquid was a very corrosive chemical. Savannah police spokesperson Neil Pentilla said detectives are working with the FBI to identify the substance used in the attack. Wesley said investigators told the family the chemical was so powerful it melted the key fob that had been in his mother's pocket. Wow. Craziness. Craziness. Oh boy. That's so crazy, isn't it? It's really hard to comprehend all this. Just the most horrific things being done to people. It's very unnerving. Okay. Let's see. Megan L says, "I'm surprised I don't have a bunch of cameras there also to have caught this. It is a nice area with beautiful homes and businesses when I lived there." Savannah, Forsyth Park. Wow, imagine that. A corrosive freaking chemical. That is so horrible. But I didn't want to sit here and talk about true crime all night. I want to just kind of kick back and just talk about stuff that's going on, just like I did, about my day, about your day, about what's going on with you guys. Megan L's, did you get any results or anything yet? Anything? Hi, Jen Grill. All of a sudden, I'm just starting to get so sleepy. If Jimmy wasn't watching UFC in the family room, I would seriously log on to another window and take my phone and talk to you from there. So what else is going on? Anything else? What else? Give me a topic. Sleepy time. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, very busy. Megan L's very busy. I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to tell you guys. You'll see more when I post some more stuff. You'll see what I'm talking about the Dickens on the Delaware. But I heard nothing. I was like, oh, good, it's over. I want to show you my steamer. I'm going to do a review, and I got my washing machine cleaner, and I have to show you all about that too. How come people from New York despise going down? Because, why? Because it is crazy. Do you want to stay there? Like, do you like being in big crowds where, not that it would bother me because I don't use public restrooms anyway, so I wouldn't be going to go to the public restroom, but you can't. You cannot use a bathroom. So do you want to be around the person next to you, White Angel, that either has a diaper on and is going to pee and crap in her pants, or she's going just to pee on the floor and you're going to be walking in her pee, or worse? Do you want that? Do you want to be around that? And what if something happens? What if something happens? You will be trampled to death, most likely. Like, does that sound appealing? I told him, go to Times Square, just don't go during New Year's Eve. Seriously. And that's what'll happen. People are either wearing diapers or they're pooing and peeing in their pants, which is going to work its way down their legs. It's seriously, though, I'm telling you guys, it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. I am serious. Here. No, they're not allowed. I'll read it to you, okay? You cannot go to the bathroom. You can't. No, it's just for New Year's, Jangril. Just for New Year's, okay? Watch. People wear diapers. But that's gross. That's really gross. Okay, there are no public or portable restrooms in Times Square during the New Year's Eve celebration. That's right. Once you get into the fenced off viewing pens, okay, you're like an animal. You're corralled into pens. You cannot leave without losing your spot, so attendees must plan by hydrating minimally, using facilities beforehand, or consider creative solutions like adult diapers or hotel packages. There's no facilities at all. The official Times Square website and many sources confirm there are zero portable toilets or public restrooms. Okay, so it says strict containment. The area is divided into pens. and security won't let you exit and re-enter to use a restroom. Hydration is key. Arrive having used the bathroom and drink very little liquid, water, soda, or alcohol all day long to manage the long wait. Your options are some nearby restaurants and hotels may let people use their restrooms, but it's not guaranteed and usually requires a purchase or proof of being a guest. Some experienced attendees resort to adult diapers or even pads. For a better experience, some people book hotel rooms with views of the ball drop, offering private restrooms and comfort. Okay, and here's something else. Hold on. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so everybody asked, are there bathrooms? There are no bathrooms. Once people step inside their section, they are not allowed to leave. If they do leave, they're not allowed back. Okay, unless they go to the back of the line. Are diapers a solution? Diapers were mentioned in multiple articles. Let's see. Let me see here. So they don't hold much liquid. Okay, so that came up. Let's see. Someone who works with the elderly said that they just don't work as well as everyone wishes. Okay, and so you're going to be walking in people's pee, whether they're using the diapers or not. Let's see, people limit their fluids. They have 0 fluids before coming in. I don't know. Yep. Anyway, yeah, you're going to be walking in people's stuff if that's what you want to do. Do you want to do it? Maybe you do. Maybe that doesn't deter you. No, Lorenzo said that there's some kind of a horse race or something in Italy, and you have to be in there for hours and hours and hours, and you can't go to the bathroom. And he said he limits his fluids, and he's able to do it. So he's not worried at all about it. And a person like me, I wouldn't worry at all about it either, because I wouldn't use the public restroom. I don't do it. I do stuff like this all the time and don't use a public restroom. But you're going to be walking in a whole bunch of that. Or you'll have the next person next to you smelling like a urine palace or something. Ugh, or worse, Gross. Hi 61, how are you? You'll have a poo-poo palace. Yucky. Right? Horrendous palace. Ugh. Oh, that's so gross. Sorry, guys, I just don't go for that. And I don't want to be wall to wall with somebody. I just don't want to do it. No. So I don't know. I think a lot of people are rethinking this. But I don't know. He wants to do it. I think he's going to do it. He really gets his mind set to do something. I'm a little tired too, High. That sounds weird. I'm a little tired and too high. I'm a little too high. I'm a little too high. That sounds bad. Carolyn said she's a little too high. She looks high. She looks like she's high. I feel like I've got the sleepy eyes. I do. I do, High. Got those sleepy eyes. What else? Let's see. I'm trying to think about what else I have to say. What else can I say? I heard someone doing that. That depends. Yeah. There are people, but do you want to sit next to Urine Palace? Yuck, yuck, yuck. Crazy yuck. No thank you. Sorry. And I heard even worse things today when we were discussing this. Do you know, like those bike marathons, that some of the cyclists crap and pee right in their pants without getting off their bike? How do you crap in your pants and still continue to ride your bike? How do you do that? How do you do that? Oh my gosh. How do you do that? That is so gross. Ugh. Jimmy goes, I think they just stand up like when you're pedaling and they just, ugh. So gross. Absolutely disgusting. So anyway, what was I going to say? What was I going to say? I'm waiting. Jimmy? I think he's done with that. I can do that. Oh no, I hear it again. Thought I was going to log in and talk to you for a little bit. But I was looking at something. Let me see. We still have to do the word game. But I wanted to see something. Here we go, traveling. Oh, let me see what happened. I told you about the woman that stabbed the other woman in the tourist from Enrique's, right? Open fire in grocery stores. Where was that? That looks like another country, but let's see. Where was that? Let me see. Belgium. Oh, is that really? Wow. That's not good. That's not good. I don't know. Oh, we better play the bird game before I fall asleep. Huh. Owl. I do. Okay, let's see. Low. Did we do low? Low, low, low. Old. Okay, how about row? Oh, wait a minute. I did that one. I did that one. What is going on? Wow. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Why can't I figure this? Oh, owl. Owl. Did I have that already? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Droll. Okay. Oh boy, I can't figure this out. Let me see what you guys are saying. Sorry, I left the chat. What are you saying? Lordy? Oh, Lordy, maybe. Let's see. Uh-oh. It didn't go. Let's, uh-oh, stop. Nope. Yao. Let's see if they have Yao. Nope. What else did you say? World. I'm sure world to be there, yeah. And worldly. World, I just spelled that wrong. I didn't finish. Okay, worldly, yep, that's right. Good one, Megan Els. Was that Megan Els that got that? Who got that? No, I think it was high. Wordy, yeah, that'll probably be there. Like that, heart rate wise. Wordy, okay. And how about lowly? How about lowly? Lowly worm. Okay. How about doll and roll, right? Okay. Dry. Rye. Okay, now how about, oh, wait a minute. No. How about roly? Roly-poly. I can't believe they don't have Roly or Dolly. Well, they did have Dolly, okay. Now I'm at a loss again. What do you guys got? There's no more 3 letters. I tried Roly. Lowry? Nope. We're gonna have to do one of these because I am falling asleep here. Let me see here. Oh my gosh, who's calling me? Hold on a minute. Someone's calling me. Hang on. Hold on. Oh shoot, I'm trying to get to the phone. Who the heck is calling me at this time? Hold on, guys. Who the freak is calling me? Are you calling me?
Uh-huh.
What's up? What's up? What are you talking about? I'm live. You never come over anymore, see? You don't even know what I'm doing. Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. You don't have to let me go. Come on. You can't get in the chat? Binky can't type. Did you try to change the in the corner of the screen? Did you see you can change like the how it looks? See if you pop out the chat. Does that help you? Are you on a phone? And you can't, you got it? Okay. All right, I love you. Oh my goodness. She gave me a heart attack. She gave me a heart attack, but now I'm ready and raring. She got my adrenaline pumping. Okay, let's see. She was trying to type the words. Where is she? Hello, Binky. Oh, how about Wordley? No. Hello, Binky. I sent you something today. I sent you a gift from me. You'll probably get it, Lordly, next week. You'll probably get it next week. Rowdy. Oh, hi, Pet Nanny Nancy. How are you? How are you? How's it going? Yep, that is Rowdy. And Binky had, let me see. Okay, and then this one with an O and a D. An O and a D, and away we go. I was going to say if it was gold, right? But it would be word. We did word, didn't we? Yes, we did. W, I mean something. R, O, Wold. You can't. Oh, W-O-L-D. W-O-L-D. Yeah, you're right. Oh my goodness. That was a hard one. Either maybe it was just we were just tired one. YOLOs, Rolos, solos. Sing a solo. Solo, we can't hear you. Woohoo! Yay us. Yay us. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a heck of a day. But yeah, Binky, I think we're gonna have, if we have an auction, it'll be tomorrow night. Because I had to go to Dickens on the Delaware, among other things, today. It was really fun. Had a good time. Really good time. Really, really good time. What else is going on? My son said that serial killer thing, that Florence, Italy thing, I think he said it's on Netflix or it's HBO or something. I've got to finish reading some more Murdaugh book. I'm running on fumes. Yeah, I've been going all day though, Hi. Walking too in the snow. Yeah, it was. My daughter said it was snowing, and it was snowing up here too. But we're lucky it held off the whole day. Pet Danny, I have to get those up. But it's mine too. I'll get his too. But I have some Hi Billy Boy. I made one. You can see my little short that I made. Let me see something. Let me see something. Where's my glasses? Where'd my glasses go? Where'd my glasses go? Let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got here that I can show you. I'll give you a little preview. Let's see. I don't know if this one will show you. There's one of Gia and I. That's in front of it. That was at Dickinson in Delaware. We were in front of a tree. Let me see what else I got. Those are videos. I got to put those up. Those. I'll show you a little snippet. Here's some carolers singing in the Dickens here. Now it stopped playing. Shite. Hold on. I'll be putting up more tomorrow. Let me see. Let me see if I can get. There's one cute one. Oh, here's a cute one. Let me see. Stop. Stop. Here's the cute. See, here's one. See with the guy with the period costume? You see him with the lantern? And Lorenzo had to take a picture with him. But that's my picture. But Lorenzo's got a lot of videos too. And then, let's see. There's Michael and Gia. And I'll show you those things with the that they were having the fires in. See them? I'll be putting this all up on my shorts. This was some more in the cider mill. But you'll see it all on my shorts. I have the carolers. Let me see here. Here's a nut. Stay. There's another one of Gia and I. That was in the cider mill. I'll put them all up. my gosh, move. I think I have. Where's the ones? Oh, the big group shots. Here's my son. And Lorenzo. That's at the cider mill. But I have to get them all up. For some reason, this doesn't want to focus. 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 It doesn't want to. I have to put them up on my thing. I have tons, and then Lorenzo has a bunch. And then Gia has a bunch. We all took pictures and video like crazy. So I have a lot. You saw this one. I have this video up on my shorts. So go look at it on my shorts. And I'll put some more up. Let's see. I have a lot of the Dickens people caroling. Here's another one of those. Fire thing, see it? That's a wood, that's the base of a tree. And it's just cut out and they had the fire in it. It's crazy. Never seen anything like that. Wait a minute, come on. What is wrong with this? I'm trying to make this one. I don't know why that's, okay, there it is. The alpacas. I have lots of stuff. I will get it all up. Stay tuned, as they say. Stay tuned, it's all coming to a channel near you. And then I've got a group picture with Ethan and Luke, and yeah, that's on the two other cameras of theirs. Let me see. I don't know where the chat is now. Oh, there it is. Hi there, Billy Boy Blue. Come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow. Let me see. Oh, she saw, you know what? She was looking through my phone, Evie, and she saw the picture of you and her together, and she's like, send that to me. And I'm like, I've sent that to you. And she's like, look, Lorenzo, look at this. This is me and Carolyn's best friend. She goes like that. This is me and Carolyn's best friend in South Carolina. In South Carolina. He went to Charleston too, Evie. And he didn't see the pineapple fountain because what did he take pictures of in Charleston? He was somewhere else. And then I said, you didn't see the pineapple fountain? And I showed it to him and he goes, oh my gosh. And I told him we'd go there every year. But I know I sent Gia that picture and she's like, send that to me. Charleston. Hi, Holly. Hi, Holly. Yeah. I have a lot of pictures. A lot of video. And then I've got the snow tonight, too, that was falling. Charleston. Yeah, he went to Charleston. He's been going throughout the whole thing. He went to, I don't know how many places in Florida. And That's what she said, Abby. Right? Scooter will come in blasting. Look, Lorenzo. Look, Lorenzo. So anyway, I'm trying to think of what else is going on. My daughter can't wait to meet him. So we had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Tiring. Tired us all out. They were all falling asleep too. Before me. She was in bed. I'm like, what are you doing in bed? She's like, I'm so tired, you know. I can see Scooter flipping the bird. I know, right? What did Gia say? What did my granddaughter say? Because she calls her granddaughter. Oh my gosh. I couldn't see the rest of your name. It went by so fast. LOL. Who is this? Who, Holly? Who, Binky? Whose name? Whose name? Oh, I saw a really good craft at the how to make these angels. They're really cute. I have to figure out how to do it. I'll have to show it to you, Binky. It's really cute. For an old-fashioned country Christmas. All you need is paper and a little glittery head. Oh, hi, 61. You have to make 20 Christmas cards tomorrow? What do you mean by make them? Do you mean you do stamping, like stamping stuff? Or do you mean you use a Cricut, or how are you making them? How are you making them? How are you making? Are you painting them? What are you doing? Because people do watercolor paint on cards. I want to catch up with that lady that's doing like this 25 days of these watercolor. Beautiful. And I love watercolor painting. What are you doing? Stamping and cutting. Oh, I'd like to see that. I would like to see that. We should go live and you could show me. We're supposed to do a craft panel Friday night, but because of all this stuff, we'll either do an auction or a craft panel, or maybe I'll come on early in the afternoon. If we're going to be snowed in and I have, yes, I'll make Christmas cookies, of course. If we're going to be snowed in, maybe I'll come in and maybe I'll come on in the afternoon and do some crafts and stuff. And I'm going to do a steamer thing and all that kinds of stuff. Maybe we should just do a snowed in craftaholic, everything, saleaholic, chataholics. Maybe I'll do that. Because I have a million things to do myself. Things I want to do. Crafting I want to do. Maybe I'll do that. You wish you were snowed in? You really don't. But yeah, sometimes you do. Because especially when you have to do stuff at home. And there we go, we're traveling. I will keep my mind busy. And I made 100, and I made 100. It will keep, well, you should sell them here. We used to have a lady, did you know that, Megan Els, that sold them. I have a pack from her. She sold them here. You should think about it. I got a new laser engraver and a bigger new to me laser engraver. Oh wow. Yes, the lake is freezing over, Pet Nanny. There's a Jimmy did a video on it the other day. Look at my shorts. You guys have to constantly look at my shorts, please. Look at my shorts, please. Please look at my shorts. Yeah, they did go ice fishing on this other place, and then my son Michael stepped on the ice today, and he said, "Be careful, guys, because I could hear it. It's not fully frozen yet. It usually freezes over by December 19th, but even then, that's just freezing over, you know? You got to be careful." But we've had unbelievably cold weather. Unbelievably. Oh, wow, yes, I make them and sell them. I've been exhausted, so I did turn down another order because it was kind of late. Well, they don't have to just be for Christmas, you know? They can be all occasion. Yeah. You got your Kenmore sewing machine up and running. Yahoo! Good job. So this was fun and exciting, except that that Brown University shooting is not good, and that other case is not good with that person. The 15-year-old shot his ex-girlfriend's mother and brother and sister. Isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible? Killed all three of them. So I should bring my ice skates. Yes, definitely. Bring your ice skates. Oh my goodness. It was down for a while. I think you told us. I'm going to check for any Brown update before we go. Brown University. Let me check if there's any update. I don't know if there will be about this suspect or where he could be. If I have to go out on the manhunt, I'll let you know. Let me see. I have a picture of him. Let's see. Where the heck? Oh gosh, you know what? I just got this deja vu thing. I remember something, or there was a Caltech, some kind of shooting, wasn't there? I just got like a deja vu thing when I saw this one picture. I'm like, this seems like this other thing. It's crazy. Oh, wait, I hear somebody coming, Binky. Binky, somebody's coming down here. Let's see who it is. Oh, it's Ethan, not Luke.
No, I don't know.
Is Luke sleeping? Is Luke sleeping?
Not yet. Just about to.
Because he didn't give Evie his hair. Evie, I'm very sorry. He got a haircut and he didn't give you his hair. But he still has curls. Well, I have to chop one of his curls off in his sleep, Ethan.
What?
Go chop one of Luke's curls off in his sleep.
They're all in the shower. His hair just falls out.
Gross. No, cut one of his curls off when he
No.
sleeps. Just go like this, boing, and just chop it.
No.
Evie wants one.
No.
Just chop one off.
You gotta take it to California?
She wants it to California, yeah.
Yeah, make it happen. You coming with?
No.
No.
Okay, so back over here now. I thought it was that one. It is 9 patients have been admitted into Rhode Island Hospital with gun-related injuries as the active shooter remains at large. 6 patients are in critical but stable condition, while 1 is in critical condition. Let me see here now. I'm trying to get a picture of the suspect. They have a video. Let's see. What? Here's a picture. Okay. Here's a picture from a video. Like, it's really like, this can't look like 1,000 other people, right? Oh wow, like that looks like 100 other people. Let me see here. That looks like so many other people. It's not funny. There's another view. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so the latest update is more than 400 law enforcement officers from local, state, and federal agencies are in the area near the scene of the attack. Students brace for overnight lockdown amid search for shooter. Law enforcement officers help direct students off a bus and towards the Nelson Fitness Center to shelter for safety after Brown University was locked down amid reports of a shooting on campus in Providence, Rhode Island. Brown University student Lydell Dyer was working in the school's gym when he received notification warning of an active shooter at 4:22 p.m. And he said, and I quote, "So we had to go gather everybody, bring them up here to the top floor, turn off the lights, and put down the blinds. There are currently 154 of us here, and we've been trying our best to stay quiet, stay in the dark." Dyer said the university updates have been pretty vague, and so students have been relying on other students for more information and the surrounding area. "I know a lot of people who are near the scene, and so I think most of the information we're getting is from students internally," he said. At the time of the interview, Dyer said he has no sense of when the gym will be cleared. "I think most of us are kind of expecting that we'll be here for the most of the night." People inside residential buildings were cordoned off the perimeter of Brown's campus, have been told to remain shelter in place until authorities escort them to a safe location. Police will enter all administrative, non-residential buildings within the perimeter marked by the red boxes on the map to escort all individuals to safe locations of the perimeter. Let's see. A man believed to be the suspect, described as wearing dark clothing and estimated to be in his 30s, was seen on video walking down Hope Street near where the attack took place. Witnesses reported he may have worn a gray camouflage mask. Okay, that's pretty much all there is about that. Oh, all this stuff gets worse around the holidays? Yeah, it does. You'll even take a piece of Ethan's, oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, let me see, but honestly, it happens. Yeah, the holidays. Yeah, the holidays are a huge trigger for stuff like this. It is. That's why it's so crazy. Yeah, it's a huge trigger, and then you have all these exes that can't handle the rejection, and they just like that 15-year-old, 15 freaking years old, killed his. He wanted to kill his. And I just heard somebody else say this about their ex-girlfriend. They wanted to kill them outside the school. Wanted to kill the ex-girlfriend outside the school, but instead went to her house where he killed her mother and 9-year-old sister and 11-year-old brother. Horrible. Horrible. But I love you guys. God bless. Prayers. I really can't keep my eyes open anymore. I appreciate you all hanging with me. MSL, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you all for hanging in here. I appreciate that. Always understand joining the membership or sending a super chat or anything else really helps support the channel, and it's very much appreciated. And thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we will see you tomorrow, God willing, okay? All right, thanks for hanging. Bye, love you. Uh-oh, won't let me sign off, huh?